Good evening, everybody. This is He Said, She Said with Nicko and Julie.
Julio.
Yeah, and Clay's here.
Clay's
What
here.
up, everybody?
Hello.
Well, we are in the month of May still, a little bit past Cinco de Mayo. There's been a lot of it in the news here lately.
That's a good day.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
good
his
day.
birthday,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, is that when the... Yeah, it was a good day.
So you get
when
to
it-
drink double margaritas.
That's
then.
right.
I did.
I
When I was
bet.
21, I had pictures of them.
That's
That's
right.
right. Well, hey, listen.
bet.
Hey, listen. Before we start off here, we had a takedown man down with us and talking with us and bringing up some interesting points on the YouTube events of bullies. And I'll tell you, I was quite shocked, and I was quite pissed off by the end of the show. And it's something that I just never expected to sit through and be how do you say it? I was aggravated to the point where I had to leave to go into the bathroom to take the biggest turd that I couldn't get out because I was so constipated from it. And, it's an interesting thing that these people are so exposed or inexposed, introverted about what other people are doing when they don't really ever know them. And I'm not in the biz, we're just trying to get involved and have a little fun.
New experiences and just playing around with
Yeah,
it.
it's a light fun,
But yeah, ours is light fun. That was kind of shocking.
And look, I really do.
And I understand everybody has their own points of view, and people get hurt by other people. It seemed to me, and you have to stand up and take care of yourself and the ones that you care about. But at a point, it just seems juvenile. I mean, I felt like I was back in 8th grade, and I just had to not listen anymore.
Yeah.
I just, I understand that you got to stand up for yourself, like I said, and voice your own opinions. But there comes a point. I mean, spend all your time to do that. It's just a waste of time and energy. It seems like you're spinning your wheels.
Well, again, this is what people do, and I understand that side of it. I do.
I guess I know.
Well, they're introverts, so that's the way I look at it. That way, they don't go anywhere, and to expose people, and bully them down while they're chatting on a site that is supposed to be fun, not supposed to be.
This is how I look at it.
Okay.
All right. If these people were to do this in real life, in front of real people, somebody would kick their ass.
Yes, I believe so. I believe
right.
so.
They would
I agree.
beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
And then they wouldn't do it no more.
And that's what
You know?
I think that's what
The
takedown
problem
man was
is
doing. Is
they've
exposing
got that
anonymous.
anonymous
Yeah.
profile.
Yeah.
Nobody knows who they are, so they can do whatever they want.
That's right.
And it's like I said the other night, they're a bunch of cowards.
Yeah.
And I think
Exactly.
that's what he was doing,
Exactly
was
what
trying
they
to
are. They're all cowards.
expose them for what they were doing and to bring them out into the light. And that that makes sense as well. It's just not my cup of tea, as it were.
The problem is they are bringing this bullshit into real life and causing real problems with it.
Right.
Yes.
And
yes.
dragging everybody down with it.
And that needs to stop.
Right.
Yeah, it does. It really
I
does.
believe
needs
so.
to stop.
Calling the
Okay.
police and
Because,
that's
like, we were on this channel a while ago, and somebody rode by their house and took a video of it and put it up on Facebook and YouTube. You ride by my house and take a video and you put it on Facebook, I'm going to find you and shoot you.
yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he probably would.
Because I have a concealed carry permit.
Yeah.
Well, he made a great point though.
Period.
He made
makes a lot of good points.
a great point is that the people that you attract and you hang out, they're going to affect everybody that's around your family, your friends, and they're going to come down and they're going to use them all the way down to your point to expose you that way.
You called it mafia style.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
definitely a mafia style, and it's an unfair fit thing when two people are sitting around and they're enjoying what they're doing, and you know what? I don't care if they're getting paid for it or not.
Right.
That doesn't give that right for somebody to expose them for what? Because they're jealous of something that they're doing and they're having a good time.
Exactly.
I mean, look, they've made a name for themselves, and man, I give them kudos. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
at first look, I was like, holy shit, these guys are really cool, man. At first, I was like, no, this ain't happening. So I watched a few more videos. It's like, okay, and
I
then
know I like them.
I popped up online and they were live, and then I was watching. All of a sudden, I wasn't watching what I watched when they first started this stuff.
Right.
I watched a kindergarten group go to 8th grade, and it didn't make it past 8th grade.
Yep.
And there was no conversation. It was just everybody bitching about something and this and that and who is this and blah, blah, blah. Hey, look, you know, I can see you're defending somebody, but, you know, you forgot about what you were doing, and you got to go back to doing what you were doing for fun.
What was the point?
Yeah.
And that's what we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
We want to go back to what we were doing.
Right,
Yes.
right. We're not... We ain't out for the blood money. That's what he said. There ain't no blood money here because we don't know. Look at our top shot. Ain't nobody here.
Right.
Right. So
It's just about us.
Right.
You know.
You know, we do. Hey, look.
We're
We-
here
we
to
pay
have
each
a
other.
conversation. And
That's
have
right.
A good time.
That's right.
Richest
Because
personalities.
that's all we do anyway.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Now we're just doing it
And
on
go
YouTube.
go fly kites. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that today.
I know. That's what I'm
Several
saying.
times.
I
I
know.
didn't have enough wind though.
And then
The
finally,
wind
when you
sucked
got
today.
ready to
I'm gonna tell you right now,
call it
the
a
wind
day,
absolutely sucked today.
until
I
you
couldn't
got
get
ready
my
to
kite
quit,
up in the air.
and then the wind came, and you were like, okay, wait, now.
I was
it's just
probably
a little-
blowing like hell right now, but I'm in here.
Yeah, I know.
To be honest with you, I really did. I mean, I was jealous that you had a kite. I didn't want to go outside and play with you. I didn't. I didn't want to go outside.
Why not? You didn't want to come fly my kite, man?
No, buddy, I didn't.
I did. I
I'd
just
let
didn't
you
have
fly my
time.
kite.
No, I was too busy looking up bullshit. Going,
Yeah,
oh my God,
see?
you know. I mean, it's like, well, no, I wanted to make sure what I was looking at. We had a conversation earlier in the morning. I'm like, okay, well, here we go. And that possibility was possible happening. So what did I find out?
I'm gonna build us a kite that we'll take down to the beach.
Yeah,
It's always wind at the beach.
next year.
Yes.
And I'm gonna let
Next
you fly
month.
the kite when we take it down to the beach.
Oh, just think about what all these other people
Can
are
we get
missing.
a string long enough to make it to the beach?
Yeah. No, think about what these people are missing.
a
when they're
webcam on
sitting-
it?
when they're sitting in-
That's
sitting
the only
in-
way I'm going to the beach,
With a
babe.
webcam? Yeah, well, we
And
might
think
try
about
that.
Bluetooth.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
What they're missing when they're sitting inside bashing each other. They're missing life outside the real
Well, I
world.
spent all day outside today.
I know, it's a beautiful day.
It's my only
We're
day
so-
off this week, and
We're
I've had a
blessed
good
to be
day.
living in such a place that it's beautiful.
My phone hadn't been blowing up. I checked it before I come in here, and there's nothing on it.
Yeah,
I love that.
that's perfect.
You
Isn't it?
know,
Mine blew up with a dentist.
Mine doesn't
Call me
even
back.
work,
when
so
you do what I do, and your phone's not going off,
That's a good
it's
thing.
a good day.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I had a good day yesterday. I had a good day today, and hopefully I have a good day tomorrow.
Yes.
just
right.
let it die, and then no one bothers you.
Thanks for the barbecue, by the way. It was good
It was
chicken, babe.
really, really,
Really
good.
good. Yeah.
Yes, awesome. That was the
Yeah,
best.
that was good chicken. Well, you're the one that gave me the seasoning put on it.
Oh yeah. That,
What was it? Beer can chicken.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Weber. It was made by Weber.
was it
Beer
one of
can
those?
chicken.
One of those.
Yeah, that's what you gave me.
Yeah.
And it was good.
Yeah,
It was
one-
really good.
We didn't buy that. We found that.
What? And you
Whatever.
find a lot of shit around here.
Yeah, we do.
I was wondering if it was yours. I was like, I think.
No,
yeah,
that wasn't mine. I didn't buy that.
I thought it was yours.
No,
Huh.
it wasn't.
It doesn't matter. It was really good.
yeah, it really doesn't matter because most of the stuff's
Look.
either over here and most of our shit's over there, so it doesn't matter.
Y'all find a lot weirder stuff than some seasoning for some chicken.
That's for sure.
That's right.
Absolutely. Like that weird guy I found at the door the other day.
Okay, that's
Can I
enough.
talk
Yeah,
about?
not really.
We're gonna talk
I
about.
mean, it's like you're sitting behind two guys that I don't own one.
Well, no, I mean I just think it's funny.
And I
Because
really don't want to talk about it.
okay, well never mind.
You go ahead.
Well, no, I went to
What'd
the.
you find?
Well, I went to the door and I had to see if he was leaving, and because I thought there was no one in the room and that it was deadbolted, so I said, well, that means that someone is actually in that
That's
room.
right.
So this
Yeah.
guy is a little bit strange, and he's standing there talking to me with his hand behind the door, and he's talking about BS. I'm from Miami. This, that, and the other. Can't people break in? This, that, and the other. And he
This
said,
is where it comes weird because
Right.
he's from Miami.
well,
I mean,
yeah,
come on.
and he said, well, the reason that I don't mean to get personal, but the reason I'm standing here talking to you with my hand behind the door is this. And he turns around and he's got this big dildo in his hand, and I was like, okay, well, you need to leave by 11, and I suggest Miami is a good place for you to go.
You know, that's
who needs caffeine at that time? I mean, I was just like, that'll wake you up. I mean, hello.
Now listen, when you hear somebody say Miami, do you remember the three guys or four guys from Miami that pulled up in the black car? And
Yeah,
then
they came out as women. Yeah.
No. They were checking out.
No, that's different.
Yeah, this one. He said, "Did you find a popcorn bag?"
Oh, those people. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. This was funny.
This was funny.
A popcorn bag.
Yeah.
I mean, now listen. They came back 3 times. We couldn't kick these guys out.
Big gold chains.
Yeah, I mean, they were definitely from Miami, and they were all, they were whatever. Anyway, so this guy he's 6'5", 6'6", 6'7". He was a big boy, and then his little scrawny boy got out because he sent him over to the room. He says, "You find a popcorn bag?" I said, "Maybe." I mean, I threw everything away. That if it's an open popcorn bag, I ain't gonna reach in there and eat popcorn.
Well,
So anyway, he goes, I know you found one. And I said, he says, man, I had a big bag of weed in it. I'm like, oh,
In
okay.
a popcorn bag.
And popcorn bag.
In
Yeah,
the
so-
refrigerator.
What?
I do remember. Listen, I do remember taking it out. I do remember throwing it in the trash. I do remember taking the big old bag, throwing it into the. I hadn't got quite to the dumpster yet. It was in the barrel.
Yes.
So he goes, yeah, okay, listen, man, I'll give you $50, $50, if you find that popcorn bag. And I'm thinking to myself, oh,
Let me look.
let me look, $50. I was thinking to myself, why not just say $100? And I say, I know where it is. He said, I know you got it. I said, I ain't got it, man. I said, you give me the $50 first. I'll dig in the trash. I sure as hell dug in that trash, and I found that popcorn bag. I didn't open the popcorn bag,
Right,
but I had the $50.
You handed it to him.
So apparently I just did a drug deal.
And it was probably worth a lot more than $50.
I don't know. I don't care. The popcorn is what he paid for.
Yeah, he paid for the
Yeah,
popcorn.
but you
Yeah.
made $50 off of it, so you don't
Right,
care.
and
That's right.
they went away happy. As
So-
long as they went away. Was
Yeah,
the-
well, no, they didn't go away. So then the dude comes back, and they pull rolling up. Remember the other guy we couldn't get
Oh.
kicked out in the pool? He was, all swimming and all that stuff. The one.
Yes.
Anyway, they were trying to pick up his buddies, but they left his buddy here. He was trying to figure out how to get a flight out of here because he thought that he left him.
Right.
It got really confusing. So anyway, they pulled back up. And he said, "You find my watch?" I'm like, now here we go.
There's a trash bale.
What?
Yeah.
We didn't find no watch, man. Believe me.
Of course, the bag's in the dumpster by now.
Right. Well, I
No,
mean,
no, we
listen,
got the popcorn bag.
If we find a watch, we're gonna go ahead and turn it in. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right,
That's just the way
right,
that goes.
Exactly.
And especially if it was a watch that most of these people lose around here that are fake, you know, it don't matter to us, man. It just didn't make any sense. So finally, it took checkout time. You know, it was pretty much 11 o'clock.
Yep.
So
That's what the sound says.
yeah, well, yeah.
Rules and regulations.
4 o'clock, we're kicking them out of the pool, and
Yep.
these poor people. You know, I love people from Miami. I love people while they're in Miami. People need to stay in Miami.
Say, am I
Do not come on spring break from Miami because you have plenty of spring breakers down there already.
Right.
That's right. Anyway,
Why
moving.
would you
Don't
come here
bring
on
your
spring
dildos
break
up
from
here.
Miami?
Dude, I don't know, man. They have a lot of popcorn bags, apparently. I guess, man. That's their biz.
But anyway, as far as guests go, I just want to give a shout out to a couple people here.
Oh, yeah.
Roy and Kathy are getting married, so
Oh
I
my
just want
gosh,
to
that's
congratulate them on their nuptials, on their upcoming nuptials. And I said, "Don't do it." I was just kidding. He said, "You're the third person who said don't do it." Oh my
Who?
gosh. Roy and Kathy. They're in town. He lives here. Her family's in. They're getting married.
Yeah.
They were at the pool, so I just wanted to give them a shout out.
Oh, the ones at the pool today?
Yes, yes. Congratulations.
Okay.
And then also Anita and Clint and Reggie are here. They didn't make it down for Bike Week, but they made it today. And so I just wanted to say hello and welcome back, and we missed you.
Yeah, what? Why couldn't they get in here for Bike Week?
Oh, it was personal stuff she was telling me about.
Oh, okay.
That's why I never made
No,
it.
they
back.
were smart.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
I mean, they're a great couple, and
Oh.
yeah, we can't
Yeah,
wait to
they're-
eat some of their barbecue while they're
Oh,
here.
yeah.
and,
Yes.
you
They'll
know.
probably use my grill to do it.
Probably
Oh,
will, yeah.
Yeah, you said that they could when they said they
hell
came
yeah.
back in.
I'm
Yeah,
all
they're
good.
great.
They're all good
They're
about
gonna
that.
they're gonna use the grill, not the smoker. Yeah,
Either
well,
one.
He can use my smoker.
yeah, I know, but I mean, people don't know the difference between the big pig and the smoke or the grill.
You're right
Little
about
Blue,
that.
yeah, we found that out real quick. I'm like,
You're
what
right
the
about that.
what the hell? Oh well.
Pulled that something all the way across the parking lot.
Yeah, and then I pulled it all the way back, dude. I had to take
By himself,
I had
yeah.
to take a break twice. I
That thing's
did.
heavy.
I did. I stopped twice, man. I was like,
Yeah. Try to put that something on the back of a truck.
yeah, I was with you.
I know you did.
That's why you called it a pig.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's a smoker. It's supposed to be big and heavy.
That's right. Hey, listen, we started a little bit late today, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna move our time to like 9 o'clock instead of 8.
For the two of you who are there.
Yeah,
No,
for
we've got more than two
for
now.
different reasons, and I think he's right because I think we're just putting ourselves on this channel right now, and I don't see anybody actually pulling up on this side, so we might go to the other one. It really doesn't matter.
I mean, there's too much going on at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, and
We're not drama. We're not in the drama
Yeah.
business.
We're going to stay out of that crap.
we're
We're just here to talk and have a good time.
yeah, that's it. That's it. That's what we enjoy doing, and I've enjoyed it. I look forward to it every evening.
Yeah.
It kind of got a little rough start today. I figured that I was tired, man. I was like, didn't even want to move for a while.
I need some Novocaine. You're tired. I need Novocaine.
Yeah, you need Novocaine. Yeah, tooth.
Well, I need something else, but we won't talk about that.
That's a different kind of pain.
Those sites don't work, apparently, right?
Not always.
we found that out.
Yeah, Tinder ain't worth a shit.
Yeah. Apparently not.
But at least you'll have drama.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's because I choose not to.
Yeah, well, see, I do too. I try not to. I avoid it like the
Choose not
plague.
to have it.
Life is too short for drama.
Look, I love women, but damn, they're drama filled.
You know, not me.
You're pretty good.
I am.
You are pretty good.
I avoid it like the plague, and I just don't care for it.
Yeah, well.
But you know, okay, so I got a beef.
All right.
Let's have it.
These women that get on Tinder, all right? Tinder is a hookup app. That's what it's there for.
BFF, right?
Everybody knows that it's a friends with benefits app.
Not everybody.
All right? That's
Well, now
why
they
you
do,
go
yeah.
on Tinder. Look, it made national news. That's what it is. Okay?
I missed
So
out on
I
that one.
decided a couple of months ago, get on there, all right, see what I can find. All
Oh,
right?
yeah, I remember you coming up and going, oh, my God, look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a couple of girls that messaged me. Nothing's worked out of it. But I go on there and just look at these women, and I'm not a hookup. Well, then why the hell are you on Tinder?
Check what it says in
Why?
the definition of what this
Why?
website's about.
You're on Tinder. Tinder is a hookup app. That's what it's out there for. That's what people use it for. That's what it's always been used for. And you get on there and say, I'm not a hookup. Well, get the hell off of Tinder.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. There you
know?
go. Yeah.
I'm like, swipe left.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got
That's
you.
what I do. I swipe left on them.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
understand that.
There's a few out there that are like, okay, I'm here for that. I swipe right on them
Right. Okay.
That's what it's about.
if they appeal to me.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
Well, I mean,
Point
Still
taken.
no success on the damn thing.
let me just ask
So
you.
I think it's not worth
wait,
the shit.
wait,
but,
wait. I have to do this.
The point is,
Why are you on Tinder and the other person on Tinder? So you get to pick and choose?
Yeah.
yeah, when you're on Tinder, all right.
It's like
so,
it's
Well,
like
what's the
when
sense
I'm
of?
Match.com.
when I'm on Tinder, I
Yeah.
pull it up.
I
and it
understand all
shows-
that part. No, I want to get to the bottom line of this.
It shows everybody in my area.
I understand that. Yes, I
All
get
right?
this.
So I can swipe left,
You can pick one that you like.
all right,
Right.
which means I don't like them. I can swipe right,
Okay, I get this
which
one.
means that I like them.
Okay.
And if they like you, then you
Okay.
go from there, right?
No,
And
no,
then
no.
if they swipe right on me,
All right.
we can message each other.
Right.
All right.
All right.
So that means we're a match. But all these women get on there and I'm not a hookup. Well, why the fuck are you on Tinder?
Okay, so then what? If you have one that's a match, are you gonna hook up?
You can.
haven't
you
yet.
start messaging.
No, I'm saying I know I get this point, but I'm asking. Look, I know it's not an instant hookup. You got to get to know each other before you just hook up.
You
okay?
do.
No.
Right.
But if you
Do
both
you?
swipe right on each other, you become a match.
Okay, so you become a match,
Which means you can message back and forth.
right? To find out
Where
if
they
there's any,
live.
yeah, where they live and figure out where you're gonna hook up at.
Yeah.
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 It doesn't have to be
Whatever.
more than that, does it?
Start a conversation.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I've never been on hook up, so I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean that.
What that allows you to do is start a conversation.
Okay, so it's a quicker way to get a dating
Well,
site.
why do you even need to
know.
converse if it's just a hookup? You just find out where they live and
Well, you
pick a
still
time. And...
love me.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You
Craig.
know.
I'm kidding.
This ain't Craigslist.
I just.
All right.
Well, no.
I'm not paying anything for it.
I'm just playing.
You know.
That was a joke.
But, you know,
Yeah. I
it's a
get
way
you.
to
Yeah.
find something.
Yeah.
You know, look, she's ready. I'm ready. We like each other. Talk a little bit. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
You know,
You hook up.
right.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is. It's a one-night stand. That's what Tinder's for.
That was
That's
my,
what bars are
but
for.
Tinder is for one-night stands.
I know, I understand that, but what
know?
what my point was is
But
that
these women get on there and
look, wait,
I'm not
first
a
off,
hookup. Well,
you
then why the
message
hell are you
back
on
and
Tinder?
forth. So and listen, you message back and forth, okay?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, one person says something that you don't like, okay? So then you don't want to hook up with them.
So you change your mind. Okay, thanks.
So that's,
yeah,
that's
I
like
mean,
not a
that's-
real hook. I
that's-
mean, what do you care?
that's-
You just want to hook
That's a
up.
possibility.
I know, but you just
That's
want
a
to hook up,
possibility.
right?
Well, look, just because we're going to hook up doesn't mean we might not start something.
Right. Man, I'm really confused with this whole
Yeah, so
thing.
you've never done this kind of stuff.
Yeah, oh no, I never
So
have. And
you're a newbie to this kind of stuff.
no, I'm not a newbie, and I will never be a newbie to it because
Yes,
the
you
fact
are.
that no,
Have you ever done any online dating?
no, I have not.
All right, then you're a newbie to it.
Well, no, I'm not a newbie to it because I've never done it.
Well, but that
Well,
would
then
make
you'd be
you.
a newbie.
I can't.
If you
I can't be a
started
newbie if
doing
I
it-
didn't sign
If you
up.
started doing it,
If you
you'd
started,
be a
if
newbie.
you did.
Okay, hypothetically, if I did, yes, I would be a
So,
newbie.
I mean, online dating is.
So I'd be a virgin.
Is a
Right.
different.
Thank God, I'd be a virgin again.
If you've never done it, you're a
Yeah,
virgin.
you're right about that.
So I can't. I mean, I'm just clarifying the clarity of it, all right?
If
But
you did
know,
it.
online
it.
dating is online dating, and it's been around for a while. I've been doing it for a decade,
Well, isn't that what bars
And-
are for?
and it's no, not anymore.
Ah.
See, it's moved from the bars.
It's just for couples.
It's moved from the bars to online. You don't go to bars to find women anymore. You go online to find women now.
Okay.
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 Can you go to an online bar?
Then they'd
You
have
know
to,
what?
they'd have
That's
to.
a good
That's where the
idea.
liquor delivery comes in that I was
No,
talking
they already
about.
got that, Julie.
Oh yeah, Pizza Hut's fixing to start delivering beer.
I told you.
Julie, listen. It's
See?
already
It's
happening.
in California and Arizona right
Right.
now.
I heard they're gonna do it with drones.
And magic
They're
mushrooms.
No, they're not doing drones. They're running
They
a
will.
pilot program. Pizza Hut is running a pilot program to deliver beer with their pizza.
Julie,
See?
yeah, but that's
Okay.
Pizza Hut. They're a billion-dollar
And it's-
I don't
company.
care.
It's
It's
in
the point.
California and Arizona only right now. It's a pilot program.
That's the point. The point
My
is.
DO sent me one of the other
Yeah,
GMs.
you're right.
sent
It's a
me
good
link.
point. Yes, you had a
One
great
of my
idea.
other GMs sent me a link today, sending it out to all of us, showing that.
Well, I called them and
Yeah.
told them about it.
So,
That's what I was gonna say. Julie is the startup of this whole entire idea.
I was.
Across the United States, nobody's ever had this idea before. Apparently, she has been going behind my back and calling.
Contacting
She's talking
major
to
companies.
Pizza Hut.
I am absolutely. I mean, because that way you don't have to drive.
When are you going on Shark Tank?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. But
Oh,
I mean,
boy.
and y'all came up with so many
Let me hear
reasons
your
why you
pitch.
shouldn't do it. But I just still think you don't have you don't have to worry about driving. There's no DUI. You card the people when you get there. You get their ID over the phone, and then you match it when you get there. Make sure that they're the person. Now, at that point, once you deliver it, you are no longer liable. You delivered it to them. That's it. What they do with it after that point is up to them.
So you're saying they have to sign a disclosure?
Yes.
Okay. Or a disclaimer?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Which one is? I mean, you got to get your corporate lawyer involved with this, right?
Well, I've already talked to him.
How many people do you have on your team?
4.
4.
Yeah.
What's their-
They're Trump's advisors.
Oh, what's their names? Don't say Julie on it.
Let's see. We've got Sam and.
Oh my God! You can't be pulling that one out. Anyway, never mind. She's gonna have a really tough time with the people that she's pulled up, I think. But I think her idea will float, and she just
Yeah,
gets paid
Pizza
the
Hut's
royal.
going to make a lot of money off
Yeah.
this, and they're
You'll
going to
get
send
paid
me
all the royalties
That's
for it.
right,
That's right.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. I knew it happened for you.
Thought so.
Yeah. Maybe we can gain another 300 square foot.
And in Colorado, they're going to do they have the drive-through
Mushroom
marijuana.
thing?
No, the marijuana drive-through marijuana places. They're going to start delivering that too.
But what mushrooms?
No,
I-
the pot.
What happened to the magic mushrooms you were talking
Well,
about?
they've got to get that passed first.
Oh.
First, they have to get it medically passed, and then they're going to.
All these people are going to be driving on stoned and tripping.
Well, no, because they're going
And
to
drunk.
deliver it to their house. They're not going to be driving. That's the point.
How are you going to do background checks on all these alcoholics that are going to be driving for you?
They're not going to be driving. No, we're not going to. No, we're going to deliver it to them. They're not going to be driving.
Wait a
The
minute.
people that work for us are not going to be the ones that are
Drinking?
drinking. No.
How do we know? We're going to have breathalyzer tests in
Yes,
our
you
vehicles?
can't start the car. Yeah, unless you're sober, you can't start the car to deliver it.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be great. Julie got it all worked out.
do.
What's the name of the company going to be?
Booze on us.
Jules Jugs.
those are Shamika's jugs. There's a story there.
That's a good one, isn't it? Jules Jugs of Juice. Delivered. Not a
Check
drop
hands
dripped.
Two for you, one for us.
That's
No.
right.
No.
Oh, poor Julie.
I just thought it was a good idea. I mean, it just avoid the whole legal driving thing,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I mean, at one
gotta
point,
get the car registered
no,
first.
listen. At one point, someone said, "Why don't they have drive-through liquor stores? That way you can just drive through." And somebody said, "Oh, that'll never fly. You can't do that." Well, hello, someone did, and yeah, they're rich now.
Oh hell, they're in Texas. New Orleans.
Right in Illinois, they don't have them. They don't have them in Memphis.
They're not rich
We don't
yet.
have them in
Listen,
Alabama.
yeah, honey, they're not rich yet. They're spending a lot of money to do it to start making money. I mean, it hasn't even gone off the ground yet.
It's
Oh,
just
dude,
convenient.
There were drive-through liquor stores in Texas.
Oh yeah, well heck, man,
Back
they got them all. They got them all over
89
Florida.
when I was there.
They got them all over Florida. They've been around for a long time. Yes.
Yeah, I'd
But-
never seen one, and I was like, why don't they do that? And
They just
then-
don't have the delivery drivers, you know.
yet.
I just think you got to get the car registered first before you can start delivering.
I didn't say I was going to do it. I just said someone needs to.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
Or we could do. You could rent Beach Boys. And
She's already up in management. I like it.
that's what I did for years. Yeah, absolutely. All right then.
Send
So
back
this is
the
a
duck.
much lighter note.
Yes. No, I mean,
We're talking about really serious topics.
yeah. Julie's jugs not dripping a drop.
Yeah, Julie has no jugs. Anyway,
Tender.
yeah, Tinder. No, we were talking about people with nicknames though, and I was
Oh, yeah.
talking to our friend in 126, and she said, "What's my nickname?" I said, "Well, usually they're kind of derogatory nicknames, so you really don't have one yet." And she
Oh,
said,
she
"Well,"
does.
but she said, her.
You know what?
It
You
used to
said,
be
listen,
Jugs.
you got to be careful about naming room numbers.
Well, it's a condo. No one would know what condo that
She
were-
does if she ever listens to it.
But still, no one else would know.
Yeah, I understand that.
But yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
We don't-
a condo is more than one floor, or a hotel is more than one floor, and a motel is one floor. Is that what it is? One story.
Because motel, hotel,
Hotel.
Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn, condo, whatever you want to say.
So a hotel is at least 2 stories,
Yeah.
and a condo is at least.
How many ever stores it could be? It could be a duplex. It could be, complex.
Okay.
It could be 30.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
So yeah,
So
but
one-
it,
one twenty-
we
well,
don't have-
we,
we don't have 30
we,
here.
well, we
The
know
biggest
126
one
well
here
enough.
is 23.
Yeah, 23.
I think 23.
Yeah.
Well, and then the third floor is 323. Okay. So we've
23
got-
stories.
No, the third floor. We've got at least
Yeah.
3 floors
Yeah.
here, so that's the third floor.
This
okay,
is a
yeah.
regular motel.
Yeah,
Hotel-
no, motel is one
I think
floor.
the biggest one here is 23 stories.
It is.
I think 23 is the highest. I've
But
ever
see, a
been.
motel is what one
And I've been
story,
in all of them.
Yeah.
and we've got 3 stories.
you've been on-
So
I've delivered to every one of them. I think 23 is the highest I've ever been.
anyway, her nickname used to be Jugs because she
Oh.
used to be a
Oh, that's what
bartender, and she has jugs. But she had a T-shirt that had pictures
She's
of.
got more than jugs.
Well, yeah,
Some
moonshine,
bitches are
like
freaking
right.
bazookas.
That's it. But it was a T-shirt that had moonshine, 2 moonshine jugs on it, and
Oh,
it
there
said
you go.
you can touch the moonshine, but you can't touch the jugs or something like that. So her nickname was Jugs.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I said, well, that we talked about you. We'll call you Jugs.
Yeah, we're gonna
on
just
air.
call her Jugs.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call her Jugs.
I will.
Sure you will.
Hey, Jugs, what's going on?
She'll love it. That's
Yeah.
great. I think she would.
Yep. I know she would.
Well, hell yeah, I'd just say roll tide, and she'd go roll tide.
Yeah. Absolutely.
She was in her bathroom one day, and I didn't know she was in there. Julie let her in to use the bathroom, and Julie walked out, and I come walking in, and I opened that bathroom door, and she's sitting there. She screamed like you wouldn't believe. I mean, I treat her like my sister. I treat everybody around here like my sister. She screamed, oh my God. Listen, I'll tell you one other story about somebody I walked into on the bathroom one time. I was at Memphis, and it was unisex, but one bathroom, but they didn't lock the door, right? Well, I pulled that door open, and that lady, she was just getting up, standing up, and I scared her so back, she threw herself back on the toilet, blew the tank out, water sprayed everywhere, and I was in shock, so I rushed towards her to shut the water. She's on the ground,
Screaming.
squiggling and screaming. And when you open the door, if you look behind you, there's a whole entire restaurant that you can see inside. I'll tell you,
You were going to water shut off behind the toilet.
I did,
Yep.
and I made it. I came out soaking wet. She came out embarrassed. I got a standing ovation.
I bet you did.
I did. Well, because nobody knew what happened. I heard it explode. Poor lady. Oh well.
She should have locked the door.
That's right. That's why I have locks on them.
Life lesson on that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was a handyman. I should have gone and fixed it for him.
Lock the door.
Yeah. Anyway,
You did fix it.
we're off topic. I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
See, that's what's fun about this.
Well, yeah, that's it. True.
Got a couple stories.
It's like walking in on naked people. It's like, you know, you weren't supposed to even be in the room. Oh, hello, I'm sorry, and you close. That's, yeah.
Yeah. No, you know, that's a whole.
That's
different-
worse than walking into somebody's bathroom. That's like walking. That's like intrusive.
Well, no, it wasn't. Well, for the no, I mean, never mind. Let's
Not
not even.
really.
Yeah, I mean, hell, they were supposed to be
They
gone.
weren't supposed to be there.
Yeah, and they turned the key in, so they took a little extra time, and I was ready to go in there and rip the curtain open, and they were in there.
Naked.
No.
Well, more than naked.
Yeah.
I was like,
It was the
hello.
opposite
He
way.
did have a cute butt, though. He did actually
More
have.
than naked. How the hell can you
They
be
were
more
in
than naked?
they were in the
There was some-
throes of passion.
Listen.
Okay,
Yeah, but
they were still naked.
Well, yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
be more than
Well, you
naked.
could be laying there naked, but they were like entwined naked.
Right.
That's what I meant by more than naked.
It
then I
was,
was like,
it was
yeah,
an
they had a-
awkward situation for the guy.
Yeah,
Let me just put it to you
for
that
her,
way.
he didn't
Yeah.
mind
No,
so much.
no, he did.
I remember
She did.
that.
He
Yeah.
didn't.
I remember that. You told me about that.
Yeah,
one.
she was behind him.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah. You told me about that one.
I remember he was pretty cute butt. That's all I remember.
No, you. Oh, that was a different. That
That
was
was a
Julie.
different one.
That was Julie walking in on a kid, two kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay and what was
I
her
don't
name?
remember her name.
Belinda.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I
Yeah,
walked in
okay.
and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. You're not supposed to be here. What were you talking about?
The wife was having her way with her man.
Oh, you did that. I didn't do that.
I didn't do that. No, I walked in on that.
Right.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, it wasn't-
Yeah.
you-
It was an awkward moment.
She didn't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I saw that, and then I met him at the soda
You were-
machine.
You were scarred.
Yeah, I was, and he says,
Scarred for
he
life.
goes, that was awkward. I said, it probably wasn't as awkward as it was for you. I mean, I said, look, man, I gotta go, bro.
Yeah, let's not talk about it. Yeah.
Disappeared into the. I just disappeared.
I got stuff to do. See you later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
man. Yeah, thanks for staying.
Yeah.
There's no light on for you.
See you next time.
Yeah, no,
I know we really can't say we'll leave the light on for you because we don't.
no.
We
Well,
turn the AC and the lights
yeah,
off.
it's a rule here. You're gonna come back to a hot
Yeah,
box.
this ain't Motel 6.
That's right. Absolutely.
No, it's more than a motel. It's a hotel.
It's a hotel.
Yeah.
That's right. That's why it's
Right.
right. That's right. More than one story.
It's
That's
more
what my point was earlier.
I know. It's a
How
good
many
point.
stories are there? Too many stories that go around.
Yes, that's right. Everyone has a story.
Story.
It just doesn't ever end.
The madness never ends. Will this madness never end?
It's not. It's just.
Eventually.
Yeah, it does. Eventually.
When you leave here.
Yeah.
But you can't. It's Hotel California. You can check out. But you always bring some haunted
Welcome
memory
to
with
the
you.
Hotel California.
That's right.
That's right.
Haunted memories.
Such a lovely place.
Yeah.
You know, there's times where I say that I'm going to get some good rest at night, and I lay there, and
Wait for someone to knock on the door.
I can feel somebody walking up just to knock on the door.
Yeah.
I
Feel it.
you know,
Not
my
even hear 'em, just
my
feel
my
it.
gut usually tells me,
Oh, yeah.
and I look at,
I'll sleep through
I
it.
look over at Julian. She's
Yep.
and you can't even nudge her. She just rolls over, and so there's no turn for her
And she's a
ever.
hard sleeper.
Yeah, she is. She is. Well, you know, that's the life we live.
Well,
All right. What else we talking about?
Yeah, Julie.
Let's
I know
see.
you got some
I've
stuff
got
right
dildo
down there.
guy. Oh, yeah, there was a
We're gonna go with some
Okay.
violent stuff, huh?
well, just stuff that I pulled up on Dredge, but there was a lady in Oklahoma City who got. I mean, this is kind of violent. Yeah, she got mauled by some pit bulls, and there were like 4 pit bulls. She was just walking down the street. They apparently had gotten out. They left the door unlocked at their house, and they got out, and they attacked this lady and like chewed on her for like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And she lost it. She lost an arm, almost lost a leg.
Yep.
You know, but then on the flip side of that, there was there's like 12 Labradors that were in a house fire, and
Oh, yeah.
the EMS comes with these special they weren't breathing. EMS comes with these special masks for them, and gets them all back to where they're all breathing and they all live through it. So I mean, there's the good and the bad. But I thought, how cool is that? You bring these dogs back to life with these special little doggy masks, you know, with a, you know. But I mean, I hear that pure oxygen is the best thing for a hangover anyway. I mean, if you can't breathe, then
Of course
it's gonna
there is,
work.
man. I worked at an oxygen bar. Huey Lewis was there.
Yeah, I mean, I knew somebody that said, yeah, if you feel bad, you just breathe in pure oxygen, and that's it. You feel better. I mean,
Yeah, you do.
They need to deliver those to the late night bars and stuff, don't you think?
Well, no, I mean, they have oxygen bars. I mean, you can go into. They don't do it while you're out having a good time. They want you to come back and have breakfast. That's what it is. And
Exactly.
you want
Have
want
it in the morning.
Yeah, have it in the
a
morning.
mimosa and an oxygen tank.
Yeah, I don't know so much of the alcohol part of it. They want you to come in and have the oxygen and feed you. I worked at an oxygen bar, cereal bar. I mean, that's what it was. It was Mingle Hell, Memphis. We opened up one right next to the tattoo parlor, and believe me, a lot of the people that came out of the gig after the gig the next morning, I was handing out free cereal bowls, and the bowl had a spoon and everything. And they would come back. What the deal was is I wanted to sell them 30 minutes of oxygen, and heck, you get a pretty good rip for money for selling oxygen. And boy,
yeah.
everybody walked out of there feeling pretty good with
I've
the bowl
never
of cereal.
experienced that. It seems to me like the only thing that,
Then he went to Murphy's.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, that works for a really bad hangover. It's like a Bloody Mary, you know, and then it doesn't hurt.
It never worked for you.
Hair of the dog, you know.
Yeah, hair of the dog put her over the dog, and she was back into the dog. So I mean,
But then,
yeah.
also they were talking about today about how they wanted to prescribe pot for what is it, prenatal morning sickness.
Women that are pregnant that have
Pregnant
morning
women
sickness.
that have morning sickness. They were talking about prescribing pot for the nausea.
Yeah, they're going to extract it, and they're going to do the cannabinoid with the THC in it, so it doesn't. They're not going to give them. They're not going to let them put carbon monoxide. And they're not going to let them smoke it. They're going to
just the THC, so that takes care of the
THC
nausea.
and break it down to a cannabinoid, so it gives them that. They have. Man, marijuana has so many different, strands to it, so they can break it down to have it feed to wherever you're
cure
supposed to.
tumors and there's a lot of medicinal reasons.
Sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
not just nausea, but yeah.
Not just for smoking.
Right. Apparently. That's why it's legalized.
In some places.
In
Right.
some places, yeah.
Don't go to Alabama. It's not legal there.
Just go to Colorado and don't cross the state line with it, right?
Everybody.
I haven't, but a lot of people do. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We got friends who've been there.
Exactly. Where's the scapegoat?
Yeah.
Right there.
It's art now.
And they come back bringing
They,
gifts.
yeah, they called and said, hey, listen, do you still have the board? And I was like, yeah, okay, cool, we're going to come. They smoked way too much weed. They forgot to get it.
Right.
But
That's why it's still here.
Then I kept on chatting. I'm texting back and forth, and he's like,
Who are we talking? Who is this?
Who is this?
Yeah.
Really? Did that just happen?
It meant so much to him that I can't remember where they left it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, there's another character in the bunch.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So also, what was it? Teacher having? Oh yeah, the teacher having.
Oh, yeah, the one having sex with the students?
Yes.
Yeah, she's in a lot of trouble. That was
Yes,
married?
she is.
Yeah. No.
I didn't see that.
She got, yeah.
Go ahead.
Do you know the story, the whole story?
No.
Okay, well, anyway, this teacher, I believe it's somewhere in Arizona, she started to get obsessed with her students, some young ones, and they're 13 years old. And she was giving them, oral sex in the classroom after class and texting these kids and then going to the parents and saying, look, I'd love to babysit your kids, man. You guys take some time off and, I'll watch your kids. And she texts the kid, and they have these apps out that parents could read what the kids are getting text. So if they get text, it goes to the parents.
Certain words.
Yeah. And the
Will
lady
alert them.
lady text said, look, I'd quit my job just to come and, well, pretty
Give you
much.
oral sex all day
No,
long.
fuck
Right.
you all day long.
That's what she said. Yeah, pretty much.
And then she's a married woman, and of course the husband's has no idea what's going on, and now it's national news, and so
She's going to jail.
she's in jail,
Oh, yeah.
and the judge gave her a $250,000 bond. Ain't nobody gonna bond her out. She can't cover $250,000. $25,000. She's on teacher salary right now. They're on strike,
She's
so
not
they're
on
not getting
salary
any checks.
anymore.
Yeah.
She's not on salary anymore.
But the point is that it's pretty sick, I mean.
Yeah, it's sad.
Uh,
The kids probably they have a clue.
You can look at, there's a lot of sick people out there that can make all kinds of jokes about it, but it's a
Yeah.
sick thing because parents are trying to teach the children that, that's not right. And not at this point. You're supposed to be, you're not an adult.
Nope.
And you definitely don't have a job, and you can't take care of anybody, especially you can't take care of your room.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about it that way.
Clean your room.
Clean your room, right. But let's move on away from that sick
Let's
story.
see.
I like the lady that got arrested today for texting a guy 65,000 times.
Yes.
500 times a day, obsessed with the guy after she did one online date with him. And she didn't like him, or he didn't like her, apparently. So,
She thought they were in love.
but she got so obsessed with him because she had that psychological
Yeah, that's a
thing.
talker stalker.
Yeah. So anyway, she finally got arrested because they caught her in his house. She snuck in his house, in his bathtub. Okay? These text messages were stating, like, if you leave me, I'll kill you. I will dismember your body and eat you. And inside the car, they found a knife inside of her car and all this other stuff. Anyway, I mean, it was all over the news. I mean,
Yeah. 65,000 times.
crazy.
And they went out one time?
Yeah.
One time. So she.
Oh, hell no.
They met on Tinder. No, I'm kidding.
Yes. So look,
I'm on several others.
she text. So they predicted it's 500 times a day she texts this guy. Text.
Yeah, what point does it become illegal?
It from
When does it become stalking?
first 500 times, I would think.
I mean, I'm just curious.
I
When
mean-
does it become stalking?
I don't understand why the
I mean,
dude
I used to
didn't
call
just.
you a lot.
I answered all the time though. But it's 500 times 6 divided by. It's over a year she did.
More than a year.
Yeah. Well, why didn't she just? Why didn't that dude just go ahead and
Change
say,
his
look?
phone number or something.
No, that not only that
Leave me alone.
He could have just blocked her.
and that, and then why didn't he give the phone to the authorities back then? Apparently, okay, there's more to it. Apparently that he did, and so it was more like a setup. So she's got a psychological
Issue.
problem.
Yeah.
Of course, she didn't get any bond. She's got a hearing coming up, and you know, she needs help. I mean, that's what it is. And hey, look, that guy's lucky that he's
Still alive.
not dead. I
Right.
mean, really, I mean, he could
Yeah,
have.
'cause she was
Dismembered in
gonna
his
eat him.
bathtub. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, I mean,
She was going to eat him.
I know,
Literally.
but she's laying. Imagine a chick that.
Now you know why I have a gun in my house.
Yeah, I understand that.
And
Crazy
you don't
bitches.
and you don't have a bathtub, so you're good.
I'm okay with blacking out.
No, I said a bathtub.
I know,
Oh.
but I mean, I don't need a gun. I just black out. I mean, either I'm gonna get shot or I'm gonna be blacked out. Something's gonna happen. Yeah, I mean, I'd been freaked out if somebody was just laying in my bathtub and I just got home from work and
Oh, you didn't bother when I did that. You didn't mind.
What?
what? Now, see that there's a difference
You're
between
supposed to be there.
Oh, okay.
psychotic and
You're supposed to be there.
That bitch wasn't supposed to be there.
Okay, I got it.
she's
You're
never
supposed
smoked
to be
weed before.
there.
I get. Okay.
She's never smoked weed before. Never.
What? I don't know.
What happened to that
I just
brain
breathe
function
it.
that just happened there?
Every once in a while, it just goes.
We don't have a tub.
No, I'm just being stupid.
Oh,
You got a shower though.
yes, we do. We got a big shower.
It's a
You
clean
give her
shower.
a massage yet?
No.
No,
What the hell?
no, she falls asleep every night.
Oh, I've
falling
been
asleep.
awake.
I've rubbed her last night when she was sleeping. She
That
doesn't.
doesn't count. I missed it.
What do
So
you
how do I
mean?
even know it happened if I was unconscious?
Look at your back. I wrote on your back. I love you. I massaged your back.
Yeah.
Dated it 5/9/2018.
I could say something, but I'm not. I'll tell you later.
She's so full of shit. She won't tell me later. She'll forget. She'll be sleeping. I'm gonna write another message on your back. What was it you were going to say to me?
I'm gonna write something on your clock. Remember when you?
What?
What? Damn.
I said that the other night, so it's not like I haven't said that word before.
Yes, she said that word plenty of times in her life.
No, the other night I did.
Yeah, I know.
I spelled it. And I
Yeah.
was like, well, I might as well just say it. I've already spelled it.
Right. I mean, I'm an adult, so you're allowed to say it. Gee,
I just
don't
did.
don't go dead air on me now.
Because there's a lot of things going on in my head that I can't say. That's why I'm just kind of quiet.
Yeah. Her mouth was open there. She just didn't know
Restraint
what to
of
do.
tongue and pen.
Oh.
Usually I do, but not at this juncture. No.
Okay, well, come on. Let's go on with another subject.
Yeah,
here.
let's talk about
massage,
something else.
massage. It's always about massages.
What else you got on this
Yeah,
page?
come on.
Uh,
Julie's the one that did the. We had no idea what
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna
just
do again
had-
tonight because
Someone out in the lot flying a kite gives a whole new meaning to go fly a kite.
No. It's only when you tell them.
Tell someone to go fly a kite.
Yeah.
Well.
We heard that.
But
Actually,
you must have wind.
we have
Oh
one.
yeah, I had shitty wind today.
I could have stood there and just talked, and that would have worked. You know, all that hot
No.
air.
No, it's not enough. Not enough.
No.
All right, let's see.
No, because the problem is that you talk and then walk away and talk to somebody
I
else.
have no wind.
You have no wind. But last night we didn't get to talk about the butt grab thing.
Oh yeah.
We never did. We were talking about, you know, the difference between different butt grabs. I mean, there's pinches, and then there's gooses, which you kind of like really go for it. And
Look,
there's
this is how this all comes up.
Okay.
I mean, we work in a small area together, and
sometimes we butt up against each other.
no, sometimes
We do that too. We didn't.
No, sometimes your ass comes right in front of me, and there's not. Why not? I mean, you don't even know you're backing up to me. I'm looking at it, my fingers just to go pinching,
to pinching.
right? So, I try to look around the corner because you just got the ass end of her, but I wanted to see her facial expression. So I wait till she gets right to the mirror, so I could see the mirror. And she usually does this little grin on her face, and then it gets annoying to her. She, stop it. So okay, I stop. All right, whatever. So then I'm standing on one side of the room, and I'm
And she grabs your ass.
yeah, and I'm annoyed because
Why?
well, first off,
I don't
I'm
pinch.
flailing my arms up in the air.
Usually it's when his hands are occupied and he
Right.
can't stop me.
Yeah, I can't stop.
So?
Wait. So then her excuse is, I'm just paying you back. But when you go over the limit of what I've already pinched her with,
Okay, so then you have to pay her back.
right. This
I
is where
was- I
she
was
gets
paying it forward
annoyed.
for
Okay,
tomorrow.
so this is a never-ending cycle.
I said I'm paying
Right.
it forward for tomorrow.
Right.
Is what I said.
Right, paying. So anyway, I make up for tomorrow.
No,
right?
that's what I said.
Yeah, I make
Okay,
up for tomorrow
so-
because she's paying for it.
All right, I'm still trying to figure out where the problem is here.
Well, no, see, he pinches, but I do more of a.
I'm the problem.
He's a pincher. I'm more of a grab and squeeze kind of girl.
Sometimes she misses.
No, I'm a grab and
Grab and
squeeze girl.
squeeze.
Well,
So-
you just got to be careful where you're grabbing and squeezing.
Right.
Well, if I get from behind, it's fine, no problem. I'm careful. And then there's the pats. We talked about the pats and how like there's.
Oh,
Well, I know.
God.
There's like the football pat. You know, you make a touchdown, they pat. That's like a football pat. You just kind of tap somebody on
Yeah,
the
I
booty.
don't want you to football pat my ass.
Okay.
He can,
Yeah.
So
but you can't. Women don't football pat.
No.
Guys football pat.
and then there's gooses, which
Yeah.
is like the full Monte is
Well,
like.
a goose is a goose.
Yeah, a goose is a goose. Yeah.
And we didn't talk about what is it? What is it when you grab somebody's underwear and you
It's a wedgie.
That's a
wedgie? Okay, so that's not on there.
Well, that's not a pat or pincher. Goose.
That's a.
Oh hell no! You give me a wedgie, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah, that's way off the pat or
Yeah.
pincher.
Yeah.
So
That's
what is
completely different.
There's a grab and squeeze. What's like two hands?
Grope.
Grope. Okay.
Groping.
All right.
I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
I'm just making it up. I have no idea. Wow.
So that was on the list. We thought that was funny. We didn't really talk about it last night.
Well, we didn't talk about how funny it was going to be on the list, though. You are funny. Don't light that thing up yet, Ben. What else you got there? Come on.
Oh, they're building the world's largest. They're going to build the world's largest mall in Miami. There's a store that just has dildos for that guy that was here.
Oh my God.
No, it's in Mega Mall. It's the world's largest mall. It's going to have an indoor beach, water slides, ski slopes. They're going to hire 14,000 people.
Yeah, I think I saw something about that.
Yeah, that sounds pretty neat.
I didn't read it, but I think I saw the headline.
Yeah, I've had enough of Miami. I've been there.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, I mean South Beach is South Beach. You know, that's I've seen the old car sitting in front of the old restaurant, the old bird cages down there. Yeah, a lot of transvestites, a lot of cross dressers.
Like Midtown Memphis.
A lot of topless women. A lot of guys running around in speedos, and it is
Oh,
now
that's a scary
called
thought.
the Little Cuba.
What is up with that?
What's that?
Men in speedos.
Oh, that's what they were.
I just never.
I
just
had
don't
speedo
care.
one time.
I had a speedo too.
I just don't. I don't understand.
did?
I mean,
I had one when I was a swimmer.
Unless you're, if you're a swimmer, that's different because you're trying to avoid
said
the
Speedo
friction.
on it.
No, mine was made by Speedo, but it was shorts.
I just don't.
It wasn't an actual Speedo,
I don't know.
but it was made by Speedo.
Sometimes more is better. I mean, in a speedo, I just can't even look. I just can't. I don't know. It's probably just me, but I just am like, what? I need that. I got you one. Anyway, what else? Oh, let's see. There was a flight from hell. It was a Delta flight that landed in Denver, and they're sitting there, and there's smoke coming out of the flight from hell. Evacuated after smoke in cabin forces passengers onto the wing of the plane.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well.
And it was a no smoking flight. Can you imagine?
That's all they are now.
Yeah.
I remember when they didn't used to be.
Yeah.
I've actually flown on a plane and smoked a cigarette in the plane.
Years ago, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I was a kid in
late 80s, early 90s when I did that.
I snuck a cigarette in the bathroom when
Oh,
we were
no,
allowed to
you
smoke.
get in trouble for
Oh.
that now.
No. When there was smoking allowed on the plane.
Oh.
Oh, so you were really young.
Yeah,
It's like sneaking.
Oh no, I
cigarette.
was grown.
Yeah, he's much older than I am. So.
But yeah, I heard one of the guys that was on that plane said that at least we weren't in the air.
Yeah, that would. But yeah, get on the plane, on the wing,
They
you're
got
in
to
the air.
talking
That would.
about it, and they all figured out at least we weren't in the
Yeah,
air when
true.
this happened.
Absolutely.
So they were all pretty happy.
Yeah,
It
I'm sure they
happened
were.
on the ground, and nothing happened, and nobody got hurt.
True,
So-
true. It's like that Carnival cruise ship that had the water main break. I mean,
Oh
they
yeah,
showed
I saw video of that.
It did. It
Oh,
looked
my
like a scene from
God.
the Titanic. I
Water
swear to you. I
everywhere.
know. I was like, okay, wait a minute. James Cameron would be proud.
Yeah, he
But
would.
they said the crew handled it really well. They all got reimbursed for their cruise and
Sure.
then half off the next one. Well, I don't know if I'd be going back, but I don't know. It just, I mean, accidents happen, but that would just freak me out, I think.
Well,
So what do y'all think about Trump and Pompeo getting those three guys out of
yeah, I was just gonna
I
bring that
got-
up.
Korea and
Awesome.
bringing them home?
On a serious
I
note.
thought that was cool as hell.
Yeah,
I do too.
you know what?
And see, I'm an old military guy, military intelligence guy, and
Isn't that an oxymoron?
I
I'm kidding.
learned Korean while I was in the military, and my target was North Korea. So this is something that's got a little,
Yeah,
little
special
more,
place in your heart.
Little more to me because I used to work that target. And
Absolutely.
So yeah, it's pretty cool to see something like that happen.
Yeah.
And the fact that he was up at 3 o'clock in the morning,
Mhm.
and he had his wife out there, and he had a vice president out there
Yes.
And his wife.
to
Greet them.
welcome these guys home
That says a lot.
from the shit they've been living in.
How many years? How many years were they in
I
there?
don't-
15 years, I think, something
I
like
don't
that.
know how long they were there,
15 years, I think. Yeah.
but the North Korean labor camps are hell.
Well, yeah.
Most of them would be. I
You
would
know,
think,
and
Like
and,
that-
and they're beating up Gina Haspel in Congress about waterboarding
Yeah.
and torture
Yeah.
when we've got guys overseas that are actually experiencing real torture. You know,
I agree with you. Yeah.
and so the Democrats can go to hell.
Well, he
as
said.
far as I'm concerned.
I saw they were interviewing.
Well,
Ken-
her father was
and
Air
so
Force.
and so can John McCain.
Oh, yeah, man.
You know, he's like, I was in Vietnam and I was tortured. Son,
Well, you're home.
waterboarding is not torture.
Right.
We use waterboarding to train our soldiers when they go through survival school.
What is waterboarding exactly?
Well, that's when they put a towel over your face and they pour water over you. You feel like you're drowning, but you're really not. All right? But it makes you feel like you're drowning.
Huh?
So, look, it's not nice. It's not easy.
But it's not deadly.
But we use that to train our guys.
Right.
So when somebody else does it to them,
They know what's happening. Yeah, they know how to get through it.
they've been through it before and they know they can survive it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
So how in the hell can that be torture? It's not. It's not.
It's not. It's only torture to a person that's
yeah,
never had that done to them.
It's a form of enhanced interrogation.
Right.
Look, when we need information to save American lives, I'm all for getting information to save American lives.
Yep.
What about sleep deprivation as a form of
That's
torture?
fine. Hell, I've been through sleep deprivation.
I have too.
Just
Not-
being in the military, I went through sleep deprivation.
I have been just
Not
worried,
even
you know.
forced sleep deprivation.
Yeah.
You know.
I called my mom and I said, I can't sleep. I can't sleep. And she said, you will. Eventually you will. No one ever died from lack of sleep. So
Hell,
you eventually
I've
your
been
body's
through
just
that in
going to.
my regular life.
Yeah, yeah.
Go
Your
to
body's
bed
just going
thinking
to
about
shut
the
down.
job, you can't sleep, and you only sleep 2 or 3 hours a night.
Yeah. I know. I've been through it.
You know?
I've been through it for a lot
I
this
was like,
past
this is
year.
crazy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
all this crap that they're throwing up about, And number one, when it happened, it was legal.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, we don't do it anymore. And she said, we don't do it anymore.
Want
We
to
don't do
continue
it
it?
anymore.
That's right. I'm not going to bring it back.
You know, but yeah.
Yeah.
They need to confirm her.
Did
and
she?
put
I
her
was
in
gonna
a
say,
damn
did she
spot.
get? When we find out, she got
Well,
confirmed.
She's still got some time to
I
go.
don't know, next couple of days probably.
Yeah.
Well, you go, girl. I hope she does.
Well, yeah, she deserves
Not just
it.
because she's a woman, but because she's
Well, yeah,
qualified.
she's been in the CIA 33 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And her father was an Air Force guy for 33 years. I mean, he served his
Yeah.
country. I mean, hey, look, the family's well decorated. They're intelligent people, and I'm telling you what, she's a lot more intelligent than anybody. That's why they want her
All
on the
them
job.
All them damn senators
That's
that
why.
question
That's
her.
right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they have the right to say, "Oh no, no, no." Well, look, won't you? It should be turned around. And she starts interrogating them.
Oh, that's what they're afraid of. That's why they don't want to.
That's the way I look at it.
You know.
She probably's got more dirt on them that they even know. They don't even know and forgot. I mean, look,
That's what I'm
a
thinking.
lot of these guys need to be out of the Senate. I'm telling you what, they need to be moved out. And you know what?
I'm all
it's
for
happening.
term limits.
Yep, me too.
You sound like Rick, isn't it Rick Scott from California? Something about term limits.
California.
No, Florida. I thought he was Florida. Okay,
He's
my
the
bad.
governor of Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's running against Bill Nelson.
Yeah.
for the
Yeah,
Senate.
that's why I
Yeah.
said Florida.
And I hope he wins.
Yep. Well, we do too. I mean, here it is. We don't want to go off on a note like that, but
So we got $3 gas coming.
okay. I mean,
There's already 10 states that are over $3 now.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. How come the prices have gone up on different items?
Well,
and
it's supply and demand.
yeah, and it's summer, and it happens
You know.
every year.
well, yeah, I know about gasoline. Yeah.
Gas
No, everything
prices-
goes up.
Last year it didn't. It wasn't too bad last year.
Yeah.
But it's gonna, it's going up this year. We've already got 10 states that are at $3.
Well, that's what we were watching TV and that
We're not
smart.
there yet here, but we're getting close.
She was talking about our, the
284,
fact
285, something like that.
what's going on in Iran really doesn't, as far as the gas prices, doesn't affect us because we get most of our crude from Canada, Mexico, Venezuela, not from Iran, so that really won't affect. But it's
hell
the
no,
fact
it-
that the summer prices they always go up, So
But it's a world market.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's what it is. So it's a world market for crude oil, and when crude oil goes up, it's like $70 a barrel right now.
Yeah, it's at $70
So
plus.
if it hits 80, we'll
The
have
thing,
$3
that, the thing that
here.
surprised
Yeah.
me was that they wouldn't not let them drill off California. Remember
Look,
that
people adjust to all this. I mean, it really. Look, we've done this for years and years and years, and look, a gallon of milk's going to go up. Eggs are going to go up.
Well,
you
everything
just-
goes up.
Yeah.
When crude oil goes up, everything goes up.
Right.
because of
Transportation costs.
That's right.
Right.
And then here you go. We are in an area that's, a tourist area, and when tourists come here, they're going to pay higher prices, and that's just the way it is. I mean,
So
look,
we'll
we're
just consume
look-
less, huh?
Well, I mean,
So
look
there you
where
go.
we're at. I mean, we're nowhere near where we're at in the wintertime for our prices. Where are we at now? We're up again. I mean, that's just the way that goes. People, this is when it's time for our area, our town, to start making money, because through the season, off seasons, we don't make that money. I mean,
Right. It's
we
'cause
know
there's
it.
nobody here.
It's right. It's a ghost town. We know all the bikers are home. We know all the families are back home with their families in school. There's just nobody here. And all the snowbirds, I mean, they come down. We got the people from Canada that come down. I mean, we'll see them in November, December,
But
not very
there's-
many.
There's not that many of them.
Yeah, and so that's where it has to kind of equal out.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Look,
I'm okay with it.
It's a law of supply and a law of demand.
I don't have to pay for any gas right now.
know.
I'm not driving my car. I just don't.
That's true.
Well, yeah.
I can't, I won't, because the fact that it's just, for what, last couple of years, you think about it, we've
haven't-
saved so much money by not driving.
We haven't had.
Right.
We haven't had
We
the
just-
money. To,
We borrowed everybody else's car.
well, but yeah,
Mostly mine.
That's
yeah,
right.
that's where all those miles came from.
But, but we also, there's trade involved with that.
Well, oil's good
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit for gas. It doesn't cover the mileage.
But
and
we
the-
do have trade involved with that. You got to think about what we trade out to be able to use the vehicle. It's not just because it's just for us, our selfish points. We also put out
What?
our stuff too. What do you mean? What, food? Entertainment? I mean,
entertainment.
yeah, I mean,
Harassment.
harassment. Shit.
Oh yeah, different things in his room.
Yeah, I mean, anyway,
Soap in the beer.
yeah,
You know, all kinds of things.
Well, that's because we got a key, and What can he say?
I think he's overdue too for something.
No, I don't think so.
What do you mean overdue? You just did something last week.
Yeah.
Still, it's been a week.
Look.
Be on the lookout. Put a bolo out.
Look, we ain't gonna have any time to do that, so you know what I mean.
Yeah, just when you don't expect it. Ha ha.
Well, listen, hey,
He won't, but I might.
we are gonna come to the end of this, and it's
It's a lot more pleasurable.
yeah, we're gonna start the show around 9 o'clock now, and we're gonna go from there. And you know, it's been fun tonight. It's been interesting. The last couple days we've had.
We've had fun. We don't know if anybody else, but it's about us anyway.
Well, no,
No.
I'm just pointing out. Well, look, there's people actually watching. We just
I
can't see
know.
it. So the thing is that we've got educated a little bit more about YouTube, and
Yes.
you know, I'm glad that we're not in a position like that.
Yeah, and the fact that we're staying away from crap like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, and whether it goes a little further where we're at, if we build anything out of it or not, at least we have some memories out of this. We have some really cool stuff.
Some knowledge of other people's experiences.
Yeah, we got plenty around here. But I'm going to go ahead and end this. I mean, it is almost 10 o'clock here, and this is Panama City Beach, Florida. It is a beautiful evening here. We love it.
Was it Carol Burnett? I'm so glad we had this time together.
I think so.
Yes.
I think so.
So it's time
So
to
maybe,
say
maybe
so long.
that's how you should close out. So say, bye.
I don't want me to sing.
Oh,
Good night,
no, oh my
everybody.
God, don't sing.
No, I'm so glad we had this time together just to
Yeah.
have a chat or sing a song.
Oh, yeah.
Seems like we just got started, and before you know it, it's the
I
time
should
we've
go
had
start
to say
singing. I can hear it already.
so long. Good night.
Goodbye.
You say good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
That's
All
what
right,
you normally
again,
say.
to listen, here it is. It's real simple. It's he said, she said. Nicko and Julie and Clay, we're all signing out, guys.
Yep.
Take care.
Good
See you
night,
tomorrow.
everybody.
Exactly.